Dr. Rohatgi claims that sitting for more than 8 hours a day is worse than smoking a pack of cigarettes. By this standard, my lungs are in dire need of resurrection. But I wanted to test this claim for myself, so I'm going to attempt to stand for the next 7 days to answer these 3 questions.
1. How much weight do I stand to lose? 2. How much stronger will my legs really grow? And 3. Can standing actually improve your lung health?
To measure this, I'll be doing a weigh-in, a squat test, and a timed breath hold at the start and end of this week.
But first, how much do I weigh? But next, the squat test. How many squats can I do? But finally, how long can I hold my breath?
I've caught a really bad breath hold. Ten years ago, I could hold my breath for 3 minutes, so this is just sad.
But I was determined to save my lungs, so I got a new job as a traffic control person, which requires me to stand for up to 12 hours per day. But there's one small problem. For the last 6 years, I've worked a desk job, so I hope I'll be okay. After about 2 hours in, my spine felt like it was being torn out of my body by the predator. And while I normally skip breakfast, I was starving by 10 a.m.
Feel like I could eat a horse, so...
I guess I wasn't used to burning that many calories.
I'm so hungry that I'm eating my lunch right now too, and it's just a coffee break. I hope I don't regret this choice.
Which was a massive mistake. Was I even going to survive this torture? At noon, my back went numb. I wasn't sure if this was normal, but I was too scared to ask. So I just powered through the day. And just when I thought I was gonna starve to death, I met my crush after work who gave me snacks. Day 1 complete. But before we get into day 2, there is one thing I'm ashamed to admit. This is a standing desk. Ding! I bought this desk 1 year ago, and I've stood at this desk not 50 times, not 20 times, not even 10 times. I've stood at this desk 0 times. I literally just bought this desk to feel healthy. But tomorrow, I'm gonna use this desk to be healthy.
Tomorrow. Being in traffic control is stressful because you never know where or when your next job will be. They just text you when they need help. Some days you might not even get a call. So will today be one of those days, or will I have to work in this scorching heat?
I could receive a text at any minute. But if I didn't work, that means I could save my energy for the big event I had planned tomorrow. Hiking with my friends. That's right, I have friends. Now at first, my crush said she would join me, but for some reason, she's getting cold feet. She refused to come because of one small issue. I'm gonna go to her place and see what's going on.
Are you wearing Crocs?
Maybe. Yes, I'm serious.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll go barefoot if it's unsafe.
No.
You've never gone hiking with me before. This is normal for me. I always come. Let's go.
Wait.
What?
No.
Yes. Why not?
Serious. No, you have to wear shoes. I won't go hiking with you otherwise.
She was really upset with me and worried for my safety, but because our friends were waiting for us at the hike, I didn't have time to go home and get new shoes. It was a very awkward 1 hour drive in silence, but once we got there, she began to cheer up. It might have had something to do with the fact that I told her I'd wear hiking shoes the next time I went hiking with her. I also made a new friend on the hike. I'm calling him Bilbert. Bilbert likes really big rocks, but while I was thoroughly enjoying the first day of my weekend, not even Bilbert could have prepared me for what was about to happen the next day. It became clear to me that between sitting at church and dealing with my throbbing legs from the hike the day before, it didn't look like I was going to get my 8 hours of standing in today, even though I stood through my meals. But I'm no quitter, so desperate times call for desperate measures, and I was getting desperate. To make up for lost time, my plan was to stand for an extra 4 hours the next day, but this meant I had to start standing at 6 a.m. The price was high, but the stakes were higher. They were also delicious, just like this breakfast I had with my grandpa. You probably noticed by now that I wasn't at work today, but I knew that at any minute my free time could end with a single text. But I took a risk and went to board game night with my crush, where we proceeded to stand for 4 more hours. When suddenly, I got a text asking me to come in early the next morning.
It's midnight and I'm exhausted.
I've been standing all day.
I have to get up at 5 a.m. for my first 8-hour day. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. What I do know is that 2 sandwiches was not enough. So for tomorrow, I'm gonna make 3. And to make things worse, I just realized I forgot to eat breakfast.
Now, I'm legally not allowed to film on site today, so enjoy this footage of a baby penguin.
It's been several hours. My back is on fire. One thing I'm learning really quickly at this job is that pedestrians have no idea what to do when it comes to a construction zone. This is my first intense shift, so I hope no accidents happen. You might not see me again on video. I have a splitting headache, probably from dehydration. But it's 1 p.m. and I've had about a glass of water today. I don't want to overhydrate, but
I was dehydrated. Did I survive? Or has this just been an AI voice pretending to be Jesse all along?
it's time to find out if I improved or got worse. But first, 3 things happened that I was not expecting to on this challenge.
First, I thought I would be tired, but I ended up having way more energy than normal. Second, I get distracted super easily while on my computer, but I didn't get distracted once for an entire week while standing at my desk. I did not expect that level of discipline to come just by standing. Third, standing really improved my performance while playing board games, but I have no idea why. So if you know, please tell me. But now for my weigh-in. Did I change? And if so, how much? Now I was really curious to see how much my leg strength improved during this challenge. But after about 20 squats in, I felt twice as exhausted as I did when I started the challenge. Could I even beat my previous number? With such a small change in weight and a small change in squats, it was up to this breathful to determine, was standing really worth it?
My new record is
1 minute and 8 seconds. Should I keep standing?